it's just full of like people dying, going to prison, taking hours, losing friendships. These are the things that come with being on the road. Same day I went in jail, my brother died, so imagine like, for everyone it was a crazy period, you know what I'm saying? My friend dying, going to jail for the first time. Obviously this is a total different experience that I've never experienced before. So had to deal with that. So yeah, it was a bit of a...
And that's on your birthday as well, bro.
And my birthday as well, bro. So that was all in 3 things in one day, you know what I mean? So that's something that I had to experience. Especially when you're dealing with people that are coming from our environment that haven't got the business acumen and haven't got finances, just like, one of my brothers said to me before, what labels off your... He's a rapper from Brum, I'm not gonna say his name. He's like, what, the labels off your 100 bags? You man, I'll take that. But that's him, you know what I'm saying to her? So like I say, if you come to someone that, and it's sad, it's business, but it's cold because these people know what they're doing, innit? You come into a black kid from the hood that ain't really got that much money. Say, yo, what, bro? Yeah, take this 50k, Forget the back end and the blueprint and the paperwork.
You already mentally spent the money, bro.
50 quid, bro. Man's thinking I can go and buy a watch, go and get a car.
Our sponsors, for the perspective, Fireway Pizza are offering you guys 20% off using our discount code AD20. Use it today, man. Save money, be patterned. We got you. AD20, Fireway Pizza.
I want to say good afternoon to Stardom. How's it going, my bro?
You good, yeah?
All good, man, all good. Bro, definitely somebody that I've wanted to sit down for a while still. Do you get me? Like, I've, like I was saying to you, bro, like I used to listen to some of the earlier stuff.
Old school shit.
Yeah, bro. But what made me think is just like, that's like that old school hip hop days where you're just getting beats. It's like it was like the 50 Cent mixtape mentality.
Yeah.
Get me? Walk me through your starting point. Why you actually started rapping?
Obviously, I was doing grime when I was like, say school age, like year 6, 7. That's when man started making music. My brother used to spit. They used to do grime sets. You know, like used to be bare man in the room, DJs, whatever. So then, but my brother used to listen to hip hop a lot. You know what I'm saying to her? So when I used to be around him a lot, I was taking in certain things then, and then got a little bit older. Started hanging around with some of my brethren. There's a rap group in Birmingham called Slash. It's kind of like, I can't say a gang thing. B6 Slash, yeah. No, obviously he was a bit older than me, but they was rapping. But obviously it's kind of like in Birmingham you got like the 2 different sides and stuff, yeah. But that was like my side. So I started hanging around with the older people, the older man and that and whatever. I started going studio, and then we was doing the grime thing. I was doing the grime thing with like some of my brothers at my batch, and then started going studio with them. And then that was it. Started rapping. Probably about 14, 15, I reckon I'd say. About 14, 15. But them times, man was still spitting with American accents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that was I'd say about 14, 15.
Who was your favourite rappers growing up then?
Pac's my favourite rapper of all time. Yeah. But then like, I was listening to West Coast a bit. There's like, I was like Pac and that, West Coast. Then I went to like East Coast, I was listening to Stars P, 50, Nas. But yeah, I say all time, I say Pac.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about, I was saying to you about just like Birmingham in general. Like I've been to the city a few times, but it's always good to get a gauge of like what the city was like for you growing up. Like, how was it for you?
It's crazy, bro. Like, so Birmingham's a wild place, you know what I mean? So, if you're not involved in certain things, then I suppose it's a nice place, you know what I mean? But obviously, growing up and obviously going down the wrong road and being involved in certain people and certain things, it was always mad. It's always been mad. But even though if anyone from Birmingham's, even if you're not involved in certain things, you would have seen it because it's just that's just how it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, do you know like what? Because there's a path where from a child you see what's going on outside, and then outside becomes an option. Yeah. Like, do you know what kind of like created that navigation when you went?
For me,
yeah,
I think it was environment. I think maybe friend choices as well plays a big part, and like you say, like lots of people, we're all people that grew up in the hood, don't necessarily take that road. You know what I mean? But for me, I feel like it was a mix of environment and friends, maybe, and then it's just yeah, just started going that way, and then that was it.
Yeah. But then also, do you think that, like you say, you got an older brother?
Yeah.
Was he in that as well?
Nah, he was not. He wasn't really. Obviously, he was on road, but he wasn't involved in like no gang stuff. And obviously, probably do his little thing right here and there. But I just think like being a kid and still being exposed to certain things also plays a part. You know what I mean? Not blaming him, but I'm just saying it can. You know what I mean? Have an adverse effect on it.
And we're talking about like, you know, I'm gonna put it out there. You said that you're like the best football rapper that we got.
That I know, yeah.
That you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how good were you? And just like, why did it not go far and further than just like just interest?
I was good, you know. It was. I think like growing up, I used to play ball from I was like 5, 6, whatever. I was like proper good.
From that early then.
Yeah, well, I wasn't saying I was that good when I was that young, but I'm saying I was kicking ball from that age. And then by the time I got to like 12, 13, I was really good, and obviously everyone thought that I was gonna make it and stuff. So it was always a thing where I just thought, I'm definitely gonna be a footballer. Everyone thought, yo, mama's gonna be a baller. So, yeah, I kind of like took my foot off the gas. But then this is when I started going to secondary school. I was still on it, I was still playing at secondary school, whatever. But then obviously different things started, you get introduced to different things. Your brethren and man are going out after school, a weekend, girls, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And it got to a point where like, I didn't have the same love for it anymore. And I was like, you know what, it was like a chore more than something that I want to be doing, you know what I mean? So it got to a point where I just fell out of love with it, and it just like, you know what, fuck it.
And I think also we said it now, bro, like the way football's seen now,
yeah,
and the
it's
opportunities is different.
Like I said to you, like earlier, when I was a youth, it was like there wasn't social media. It wasn't something that was seen as glamorous. You know what I mean? It was more a thing where you kick ball because when you're younger, everyone wants to be a footballer because you want to be a footballer because you love playing football. But I feel like now it's more like footballers 300 bags a week, 200 bags a week, bust down, cars, gal, clothes, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more visual now. But in my era, it was just a thing where man was doing it because man loved it. But then obviously, man started loving, but man started aspiring to do other things.
But you know what's funny, bro, is that almost the thing that comes with whatever man does to get that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the football. It's like, it's the girls, it's the money.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
It's the same thing. It's just it's a similar path, but it's not the same. You know what I mean?
But yeah, bro, I was gonna also say to you, so, and now like 10 years. Wait, so first mixtape was what, 2011? Or was it earlier?
Mine.
Yeah.
Earlier, bro.
Okay, what year are we looking at?
The first one I done one with Zimbo. Yeah. The first one was 2007. Yeah.
And is that old school like guy and
yeah, he was getting beat, same shit, bro. Like you said, 50 Cent era, YouTube beats, bam, whatever tunes popping at the time, instrumental, studio, right, bam, tune. You know what I'm saying? That was 2007. That was Killer Conspiracy, it was called. And then, like in that space of 2007 to 2009, like bare shit was going on. Like it was going jail, people was dying, like bare madness was going on. So it wasn't really in the street.
So I didn't even know you went inside that early then.
Yeah. I went to jail 2008.
What was that experience like for you?
I feel like it was expected. Like at the time, it was something that I thought it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? The things I was doing, and like all my brethren, by the time like I got to 17, all my brethren had been in jail already. So I was the last person to go to jail out of like my friendship group. So obviously I was on road, whatever. I went to jail on 2008. Went to jail on my birthday, first time. And jail on my birthday, 2008 September. And then I went to jail for like 9 months. Came out for like 6 months again. Went back to jail again. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like that little period of, that little 2-3 years, man wasn't really making music after that. No, I came out of jail, sorry, I tell a lie. I came out of jail. No, yeah, for like the 2 years, I didn't really go in studio or whatever. And then I came out and I put out my first ever video in 2009. on my own solo one.
But I always wonder, like, when you have to go and sit down, what does that do to the family though?
It fucks people up, man. Like, and I think mine was kind of a bad time. Like one of my friends died on the same day, bro. Imagine that. So the same day I went to jail, my brother died. So imagine, like, for everyone, it was a crazy period. You know what I'm saying? So I found that literally when I went to court, I was in the police station for like 3 days. Gone to court to see what's going on. They're like, yo, his friends died. So I'm like, what? So I'm in the court, so I'm turning around, everyone's upset, everyone's crying, whatever, you know what I mean? So I literally went to jail on my birthday on that day, and obviously had to deal with that, going to jail with that. So I'm having to deal with my friend dying, going to jail for the first time. Obviously, this is a total different experience that I've never experienced before. So had to deal with that. So yeah, it was a bit of a.
And that's on your birthday as well, bro.
And my birthday as well, bro. So that was all in 3 things in one day, you know what I mean? So that's something that I had to experience. Obviously, I was being 17, 18 years old. So obviously, family and stuff. Yeah, bro, like it kind of, you know what I mean?
And it's interesting because I think that part of almost like, it's almost expected.
Yeah.
That man's like.
I mean, going to prison?
Yeah, it's like, it's a common theme almost like, bro, it's like. It's
like your stripes on your shoulders, bro. Like you're on the road and then you do certain things like, yeah, I've been in jail, you know what I mean? So it's like you say, it's a bad thing, but it's part and parcel of when you're choosing to do certain things on road, it's the implications of it comes with it.
Okay, I'm gonna sound like a politician, yeah, because obviously, I've never gone to jail, I've never done the road thing, yeah, but.
Hopefully you don't.
Yeah, bro, God forbid, never that, man. My family will whoop my ass,
yeah,
bro.
come on, bro.
But it's like, bro, so the people like Middle England will say, but there's opportunities. You didn't need to, like, you could have had a paper round, you could have done this and that. What made people go that way? That's the part where in the music, we somewhat get it explained.
Opportunities, in sense of like making money, or do you mean?
Yeah, the opportunities to make money.
I feel like a lot of people get involved in, like, with them and gang stuff for more the feeling of being loved and being a part of something, you know what I mean? Like, most of our dads weren't really around, and like with the them, everyone's together and it's all love, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's a thing where people are getting involved with it because of money, to a sense like I want to start rolling with these man because I'm gonna start making P. But it's more of a thing where a sense of things that are missing in growing up in maybe childhood and certain things, you know what I mean? But obviously then the money and stuff comes with doing certain stuff, you know what I mean? But
it's that camaraderie, that brotherhood, love.
yeah, and I feel like a lot of that's I think this, like, my era now, like my age group, like most of my friends, most of them, yeah, they're there for their kids and they're looking after kids, and we're doing a lot better than the last generation, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's a big important part of why people have made them kind of decisions. About not having a father figure around telling them, yo, this should be doing this, or even visually looking at someone say that they're doing well and doing something constructive and good. You know what I mean?
I want to come back to that type of period in your life, but I want to speak on the topic I was talking to you about before we even started, where I said, look, where do you want to take this music? We're gonna scale it back, but look, like, it's time to hit the belly now.
100%, bro. 100%.
So
like,
what's your aspirations with this music now? Which sounds mad to say aspirations because you actually are making good music with big names. Like, but where do you want to take it?
As far as you can go. Like, the sky's the limit, isn't it? Realistically, like, there's not somewhere I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I want to be where he is or where that person is. Obviously, everyone's on their own journey and their own path. You know what I mean? But for me, like, I've been doing it for a long time. Not necessarily to be making money. It was more of a passion, you know what I mean? But like, obviously now you see where everyone's going, everyone's making crazy money and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to get to that now, get to the bag properly, you know what I'm saying?
Next thing, you can answer it however you want or however you choose not to. You've got a name. You always get really good features. So I'm okay. So this is what I'm gonna say.
Go on.
I'm gonna presume your features have come off the strength of your own relationships and how people respect you.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's any. Maybe it has been other people facilitating, but I think it's probably.
Yeah, it's just mutual respect. Yeah.
Cool. Even the features you got on this new project.
Yeah.
These aren't easy features that even artists who are signed
Yeah.
could get.
Yeah.
So then my thing is now to say that, like, if I put on my label hat on,
Yeah.
I'll say, well, look, there's this guy over here who can like get in all these relationships. He's certified. Let's bring him in. That's like, why have you not?
Is that, what do you think that's how labels are seeing it though?
That's
I feel
how
like labels are looking.
You tell me how you see it.
I think labels will look at me as more of a like, a bit of a, hands off kind of thing in the sense of.
But why?
Because they're probably thinking, you know what, he's a bit too, because man, they're like someone that's gonna portray the road stuff and say the right things, but someone that's actually coming from that place, it's a risky investment, isn't it? Yeah, okay. In the sense of, they're thinking, okay, then we're gonna give this man half of M or a mil, say. I don't know if this guy's gonna get locked up tomorrow or he's gonna get killed tomorrow, or you know what I'm trying to say to you. So there's a stigma behind it. So it's easier for them to find a clone of me. Like a clone. That's what it is in reality, isn't it? To find someone that sounds good, looks like me, dresses like me, but that's not really on the road, you know what I mean? And financially back them. I think it's shit though, isn't it? But it's
Okay, so then so to that point then, would you take a deal with a major?
the bag's right, yeah.
The bag's right.
100%, 100%.
And I think because I know that from the labels, like, I know, and that's what I say to you, bro. Is like, it's the generation, like, kind of our generation.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult because like, man can't be young and reckless. Because man's got too much knowledge now. But you have to appeal almost to that. To that audience.
It's hard because I was talking to the guy yesterday about it. It's like, it's between a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because when you have so much knowledge and you have understanding of certain things, it's hard to then try and go against what you know to try and appease. But look, the age range of fans now, the kids are like 13, 14, like with the guy you just talked about saying he got that deal or whatever. The kids that are probably bumping that are probably like 13, 14 years old, bro. 14-year-old white kids, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? So the stuff that maybe I'm going to be speaking about now, it's kind of...
Old enough to be your son.
Yeah, now, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the reality of it, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth, bro. So, yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right, so along the way, and again, this is you, if you want to speak on it or not, have you had any situations that you could have signed, did sign, or you just been like, just straight on your own?
Yeah, like 2000, I put Grams and Jeans at what, 218 or 219? 218, I think I pull it out. And then I had dropped Gucci. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was slapping at the time, it was all independent, whatever. So then that's when the labels was knocking around, you get me? So I was obviously just my manager. We're seeing like exploring options and that. And like the money for me wasn't something I was thinking like, look at the numbers that I was getting thrown around. I'm thinking, bro, like, I worked out, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I put the Grams and Dreams out independent, yeah. The amount of money that I made off the CD and the song was near enough what they was offering me for two projects, I think, 2 projects or 3 projects. So I'm doing the maths, I'm like, bro, obviously not always gonna have a tune that does as well as Gucci done, but when I'm working out the maths and I'm saying that don't make sense, bro. I've nearly made the amount of money what they said they're gonna give me for 2 projects. Imagine in them 2 projects I drop another 2 tunes like that, slap like that, then it don't make no sense. And plus I got my own ownership, you know what I mean? And I was making like a couple thousand a month off the back of that CD. So I was like, you know what, I'm good, I'm gonna wait till the right opportunity comes where I feel like, you know what, this is life changing for me. And then Charlie Sloth come to me, you know what I mean? With an opportunity. So I speak to Charlie, had to sit down with him, had a meeting, and he sold it to me. So that's kind of as well another reason why I was like, you know what, fuck that, I'm not gonna take the money up front. I'm gonna do this joint 50-50 thing with Charlie. So I signed with Charlie. That was 2019.
Okay, cool. So at that time, he would have had you. What was Bugsy with him still at the same time, or was it just?
Nah, I think Bugsy and him already.
So okay, cool. So now you got a JV with like at that time the biggest
DJ at the time,
biggest voice quote unquote in the rap culture. Do you feel your expectations were met, vice versa? In
the sense of what he came to me with.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously when you go with any situation, it's got to be like on both parties. Like yo, this is like, are you doing what you said you're doing? Am I
I
doing?
feel like the whole reason why I went with him is because of me being from Birmingham as well, and him having that experience coming to me saying that what he done with for Bugsy Malone, being from up north, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what, and he's a big person in the industry at the time and whatever. So
Can walk you through doors and
obviously he can get through doors that I can't get through.
Yeah,
so
facts.
naturally I was like saying, I was sat down with Jess and I was like, you know what, I went to meet him. After I met him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sign with him. You know what I mean? But I feel like obviously he was Charlie's Proper and that stuff, whatever. But I just feel like at the time he had too much stuff going on with himself, with his own brand, and he's doing his vodka thing, and obviously his most important thing to him is gonna be himself, and it's his brand. So I needed someone that was gonna be helping me do stuff that I couldn't already do. And what really happened, in fairness, nothing really happened. You know what I mean?
Because I think in those, I mean, I don't know the specific situation, but I think in any situation, there's got to be some incline.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense.
I don't think there was incline. I think
More
it's stagnating,
yeah,
bro. You know what I mean? I feel like I was at a point of a trajectory after I dropped that song, and then I dropped another song. I think it was Nothing Like Me, L&M. I was off the same tape. So at that stage, I was getting bookings, getting better bookings, and I was getting bookings abroad and stuff. Yeah.
So did you? It's gonna sound ignorant. Maybe me asking. Did you feel like, bro, like nothing's actually changed?
Yeah, nothing actually changed. I feel like it went more like that way than that way. So it was kind of like, okay, what lane do we go down? We got to a crossroads. I'm thinking, okay, the last kind of 2 tunes are kind of done. That was making me money. Like, what do I do? Stay on this lane? Do I start making more? Because they'll say they're more commercial tunes, like, a lot more commercial than what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, do we keep making these kind of tunes, or do we just keep it the same as before? So then I feel like I got lost in a way, trying to like stick to that blueprint. You know what I mean?
What songs would you think were trying to gear towards?
That I dropped after that.
Yeah, that you felt like, because I think when people on radio work on radio, the producers will tell you what works on radio.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, look, if it's like this.
But that's what I'm saying to you. So that's, remember, I'm going back and forth with him about song choices, thinking that, anyway, he's a trusted person he's got the ear in it because he's a DJ. So that's the best person I could have in my corner, really, isn't it? To say like what type of tunes I should be dropping, but it just didn't.
I'm saying, what tune do you think you dropped that was based on that information that you got that you thought didn't quite connect?
I dropped in that space here. I was with him. I dropped Living La Vida Loca. That was like a Spanishy kind of La Vida Loca. I dropped that. Then I dropped a tune called Oh Yeah. That was alright. I dropped Bro Code. So auto tune kind of hook. I like that's one of my favorite tunes I've done, to be fair. Aside from that, then I've done Mbappe. So they're all kind of like, there's all like more like auto tune kind of vibes. And I dropped what's the other one? Plain Jane.
Alright, bro, let me just stop you there. So when you drop those songs,
so that was all in that Charlie stuff.
Okay, cool. So I know how it goes. You go studio, yeah, bro. Yo, did you feel like when you okay, these ones are the songs that they're gonna go, and then when they don't go, how do you internalize it?
I just think you can't take it personal, bro, because if that was the case, and every time you made a tune and it didn't slap how you thought it was gonna slap, you would never make no more music. You know what I mean? But I feel like some of the tunes that I've done, I feel like they are bangers. But I just feel like if it was somebody else who put the tune out, they would get received but different to how it would if I with me. You know what I mean? Because people see me and people have a certain, you know what I mean? People expect a certain type of song from me. So people like even when I put Gucci out, bro, like where my fans message me like, yo, what's this, bro? What's all this? What you do? What's this, bro? We don't want this. We want the old Stardom. You know what I'm saying to her? So like that's how it is.
Hey, bro, speak to that, because I think there's almost like the fans have now turned into almost like invisible A&Rs now, where it's like, it's like, yo, I make the music.
At your neck, bro.
Yeah. How that must get to you? Does it influence you a little bit about the choices you're making?
I just feel like Nah, I don't think it influences me. I feel like now I'm just making exactly what I want to make. You know what I'm saying? What I'm feeling at the time. So, you can't please everybody. It's impossible. And like I was talking to the guy yesterday at the interview about the Alone in the Streets and that era. Like people asking me for that. Yeah. You get me, bro? Like, and what I'm saying is that is nearly 15 years ago, bro. I was in a whole different place in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was on road. Them times I was on road, probably shutting food, driving around with my strap in the car, going straight to the studio. Yeah. So it's a different, it's different energy, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? So obviously there has to be some kind of growth as well. I feel like lots as an artist, you get like I feel like me speaking about the same things as a 17-year-old and then getting to 32 and 35, I'm still going to be making the exact same type of songs.
And I feel, bro, also there's a part of it where sometimes some part of the audience just wants to hear a story, not knowing that's real life, and that's not the life that anyone wants to stay living.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
But I feel like you just got like I was seeing K-Trap. I don't know if K-Trap was on here, and he's just saying you have to just give them what they want to hear, bro. Because they just want to hear. All they want to hear is smacking it, but from certain people.
Now, new projects, right?
Yeah.
It feels very true to form.
Yeah.
How do you like? Okay, let me use the wrong word. Like, it feels true to character that people want to hear.
Yeah.
Right. How do you assess the new project that's soon to be released?
In the sense of, in
like,
comparison,
in terms of just kind of like the messaging points, like what you're saying. Because I think one you're showing that, I think is it on the intro? No, what was it? Hashtags.
Yeah.
I love the beat.
Oh, you like that tune?
Yeah.
I wasn't really feeling it, you know. Jesse's like, that's the. That beat. Not that I'm not feeling it. Not that I'm not feeling it, but it's just a.
What was it? Because I thought, yo, this is like it's like the beats bang. It just felt like old school.
Yeah.
And so you told me
not that I'm not feeling it. Not that I'm not feeling it, but it's that it wasn't one of my particular favorite ones.
Okay, what was your reservations for it though? Obviously, I'm sure you're comparing it to what else was probably things that we haven't heard.
It's just a hard tune. The beat's mad, innit? The beat's mad.
Yeah.
It's just a tune. It's just I don't know.
Okay, so what's the tune with you and what's my guy? Ling Hustle. Love it. Love the sample.
That
all
tune.
of that. Yeah. Love it. Like, do you get me?
I feel like I had to put like a girl type of, because I feel like the CD is just
very raw, innit?
It's raw. Yeah. Like it's like an old school, that CD, old school era, but with newer beats. Same kind of vibe.
Yeah. That's what I was actually thinking. Like, because obviously the features on there, all the features that I heard, they're gonna stay on the project, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Like you didn't go for no Mickey Mouse features, bro.
No.
Yeah, I mean, very like.
It's just hard, bro. Like there's no frills. You know what I mean? It's just hard.
So that's what I'm saying. So was the mindset just saying, look?
I just thought, you know what it is? I dropped when I came, because that's what I'm saying, the whole thing was me being in the situation I was with Charlie. It was like thinking too much about the tune, song choice. Why it was, like being in a situation with Charlie so it was 2019 to probably 2 years, probably start last year, you know. 2 years, maybe 2 years.
Sorry, bro, and I don't want to get into the business, but I do want people to learn things. Like, when did you want to get out of the situation? And how do you communicate it? And what's the delay?
I put my project out 2018, bro. See, before that, I'm a man that always puts out a project every year. Yeah. I was trying to get it out. It just wasn't happening. It's just singles. And I'm like, bro, what's supposed to be happening is not happening. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I'm actually going forwards with anything. So I got to a bit like way before that, you know. I'm saying to my manager, like, yo, I need to boss out this thing here and just do me. But obviously I didn't want to be like burn all bridges either and fall out with Charlie, because Charlie's my guy, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was just like, okay, then we're gonna see what happens with this next one. When the releases are coming out, you know, you're planning before the song comes out. It was just all freestyle, like, okay, the tune's coming out in 2 weeks. There's no promo, there's no nothing. It was just, bro, it was like, I could do this myself, you know what I'm saying? And this was what I got into it for, because I wanted the infrastructure. That was the whole reason why I just want to make the music, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a street nigga, bro. I just want to make the music and leave everyone else to do all that kind of stuff. So I got out of that situation. Once I got out of that situation, I'm like, bro, I'm just taking it back to me, streets. And I think the first thing I dropped after that was the Street Prophet.
But 2 years though, bro. That's still that.
It's a long time.
Is that paperwork? Is that because just going through, or is it just?
No, I think I probably, yeah. You mean to get out of it?
Yeah, to get out.
I didn't. Your gentleman's agreement, yeah. So I've seen him, like, me and my man's cool. So we had a gentleman's agreement, and then I've just gone my way.
And the thing is this, bro, like, I think it should never be misconstrued. Like when business objectives aren't met,
yeah,
and we understand why it's not met, it's not personal.
I said to him, like, end of the day, bro, like, I've been doing this a long time, and I was at a point where it's not make or break, but it's an important part of my career. So I have to do what's best for me, and that's it. It's not personal. I have to do what's best for me, and that's it.
Where do you
Which
see
I understood.
Yeah, but now, like, I won't say it's a make or break now, but like I said, we do get to that stage thinking, boy, like, time's catching up.
100%, bro.
So how do you really feel about, I won't say this year and this project, but like your career to date? Where are we now in this period? Like, where do you see, like, what's missing? Is it like the hit single? I
feel like if I would have dropped that Gucci song on a label, with a label, then I'll be in a different position to what I am now. You know what I mean? So it's like you say, it's one song, bro. It's always one song away from blowing.
Like, some people say, like, I'm gonna just use the, like, real niggas, real rappers back, you know. Like, I'm gonna use the Rimsies, yourself, the Boosts. Do you get me? Like, just there's certain people, like, there's probably others. Just because I haven't said them, it's not that they don't exist yet. Do you feel like the UK rap scene has gone away from kind of what it was developed for? Like, we had gigs kicked down the doors, and then it's like everything else has come in.
It's more gimmicky now, isn't it? It's like a lot more gimmicky. Like, people can say the real rap scene's back, but to a certain extent. Like, people are embracing it again, the art form of rapping, like, the beat choices, man actually rapping, because obviously it's been drill for the last however long, you know what I mean? But to the extent of, is the rap scene gonna get to the same heights as, say, like a Stormzy or a Dave, like street rappers? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
This may be a bit of a left field again. What do you feel about, like, and I'll say a lot of people on Instagram or Twitter, they're like social commentators, where they speak a lot about real brothers' life or what they should be doing. Like, how do you assess, like, the people talk a lot about, oh no, but hey, Stardom, man, he needs to do just the commentating. Like, how do you, as a thoroughbred in this game,
you gotta take it with a pinch of salt, because it's like people are gonna always have opinions about what you should be doing, what you should be doing.
Do you respect it, or you just
respect people's opinion?
No, those types of opinions.
Only people's opinions I will respect is people that I respect.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be getting upset because Sally down the road saying I shouldn't be spending my money, I shouldn't be buying a watch, I should be buying a house. But Sally down the road doesn't know what I'm doing in my personal life. So people are always gonna have opinions. Once you're putting yourself on the internet, it's gonna happen, bro. Doesn't matter who you are. No one can get away from it.
Is there any, like, misconceptions that people have of you that you think, like, where did they get that from, or that I'm not that anymore?
People, I think, with me, I've had a stigma for a long time, so I think people feel like you're not really approachable, or you're probably rude, or, you know what I'm saying to you? But obviously, man's just been the way I am. I'm always been polite. I'm always respectable with people that are nice to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's the only thing really.
And that's probably from hometown.
Yeah, from hometown. I don't know. I'm not too sure about London or anywhere else. But like, I'm on about in Birmingham.
Yeah. I mean, you also spoke about, like, also congratulations to Jess on her newborn.
Oh yeah.
But like, how does it work for you? Like, having, like, how long she been managing you for?
4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
5 years. 4 years. 5 years.
And she's from Birmingham as well, right?
Yeah. I literally forced her to manage me.
For real?
Yeah, because we was brethren and that, and then she's organising. You know, girls are always more organised than man.
Yeah.
I'm saying because she was a DJ innit, at the time.
I didn't even know that. Yeah.
She's a DJ, yeah. So like, I was putting up songs. She's saying, because she's telling me something. She's like, I can put your song on like DJ City so people can hear your song and stuff. I'm like, well, I don't know about all this stuff. So it's like a database where all the DJs use. So that's what she used to. That's what she's done with Gucci. So I had all the DJs have access to all the songs, so they can just run them.
Okay, got it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's putting these certain things to me. I'm like, yo, you need to be my manager. She's like, nah, I don't know nothing about it. But then obviously, yeah, we patterned from there.
So were you the first person that she managed?
Yeah.
I swear down.
Yeah.
That's sick, man. That's still to this day, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. And like, again, but this is gonna sound another mad thing. Like, what do you see the role of a manager? Like, because I think you said that you just want to focus on the music.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of the times, especially more so in American culture, but a little bit in the UK one where people have issues. There's always gonna be
issues with
yeah, but it's like, I just wonder, like, what do people think the manager's supposed to do for them?
I think it's for me, it's gonna be stupid because she just does everything.
Yeah.
She does more than what she's probably supposed to do. So in my kind of situation, it will be different because she does everything. Because she went to like a manager's conference before and it was like telling her like, you're fucking crazy. You do this. She does everything, like video shoots, she patterns everything, like everything that needs to get done, she does. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think the manager's role. What do you say the manager's role should be?
I see it two ways. They got to manage the business that comes
business side of it.
Yeah, manage the business that comes in and look at the future business opportunities. That's on a business level. And outside of that, they got to understand the needs of the artists and create enough cushion so that they don't fall beneath where they are.
Yeah.
But it's complicated. Like I said, it's different, bro. Like there's managers who just, it's just the managers are individual and just how they see it.
Yeah.
And it's like some people are like,
you have to. I suppose you have to work with find someone that shares the same kind of vision and not even saying the same vision, but on the same page. Because like you said, it's just how people's perspective, how they see things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you say, a lot of artists, there's a lot of egos as well. So.
Bro, on this new project, who are some of the producers who done production?
Firstborn.
I'll say yeah.
He's done the tune with me and Rimsey. Yeah, he's done like 3 tunes on there. That's hashtags that you like. What's the thingy called again? Oh, that's gonna kill me. I can't remember their names. The big producers from down here. Do you know the producers? No, I just got it. Yeah. Couple producers from Brum. I'm trying to think who else is. One called JB. That's it really. Yeah. More. See me, bro. Like I spoke to Jess and that because obviously she's working with like Morrison and Dutch and stuff and that. And the big producers, they want crazy money for the beats, bro. You know what I'm saying? And obviously everyone's got a hustle. I get it. But for someone that's like me, okay then, me paying 10K for a beat, yeah, I'm gonna probably get like it's difficult to get 1 million streams in it as a rapper. It's not something that happens every single song. I got songs with millions of streams, yeah. If I pay 10 grand for the beat, 5 grand for the video, I gotta buy drip, whatever. That's 20K. So how much streams I need to make back before I've even broken any bread? So it's like hustling backwards. So why am I gonna spend that much money on the beats when I can go and get an up and coming producer?
Because I feel, bro, it sounds mad, yeah. I feel, minus the professionalism, the producer doesn't sell the song anymore.
Nah.
It's not like, if you have this,
yeah.
It doesn't do that.
It's not like it's a thing where I'm doing a video and the producers and they're still bangers, is standing there dancing with me and that, bro. Like, it's just, at the end of the day, as long as the production slaps, bro, doesn't matter who fucking makes the beat, bro. The guy that made the Gucci beat is my friend from my area, bro. He's got no other tunes, bro. He's only sent beats to me in his whole life. He made it in his room. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just as long as the beat's good, I don't really care who makes it, bro. But obviously, like I'm saying, maybe if I had a big label budget and I was getting 50K to do a single, then it's different, because then you can go to certain man and whatever. But
yeah, but I think some of the producers, like I know, like some of them have come out from my experience, just on the back end of things, like saying, yeah, like 10 grand. I'm like, no one's paying 10 grand.
But, but labels,
Yeah,
getting
but I mean,
that money off labels, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think producing is hard, bro. It's hard to make a living, bro.
And producers, that's what I get it. That's what I'm saying to her. Like, if you get to that place where you can charge that, I ain't knocking your hustle, bro. That's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, producing is hard because it's hard to get placement. I speak to one of the producers that made the beat for the feature on there, and he was like, it's hard to get placements with big artists.
Bro, alright, cool. So let's say for example, Stardom, look, man. You know your deal's $1 million. You got $1 million to spend on your project, yeah. What would you do different to what you're doing now? Yeah.
And that's for like.
Just for this project now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. What's that for? For promo, marketing, everything, or that just for me?
Yeah, let's say it's all in. Like, kind of like similar to the kind of deal structure you got now. Like, so you could take, let's say your advance is 600.
Yeah.
400 marketing or features, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
What will change?
I spend most of it on marketing because I know marketing's important, the most important thing, more than the actual music, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, once people buy into you, then it's like there's loads of shit man that now that really, there's loads of shit man now that because they're packaged properly, correctly, people think that they're better than they are. You know what I'm saying?
So okay? So is that more? I had this conversation with an artist yesterday, but is it more how you market yourself or how much more you're marketed away from yourself? As in, do we need to be seeing your billboards?
I think it's both, but I think it's more away from yourself. You know what I mean? Like people that are doing well have good teams behind them of people that are very good at doing what they do. You know what I mean? Obviously, you do get organic ones where, like that guy, like the Hazy guy who dropped the freestyle and it's gone mad, where it's just organic and he blew, but it's a steady process, isn't it? But like I said to you, like this is all kind of new to man, because like I said, we was just making music, bro. Just going studio, making songs. Man wasn't thinking about anything else for a long time. You know what I mean?
Is that part now, like that, almost as an artist, is it a bit like you're having to do too much? Like think about, have you posted on social media? Are you gonna do
bro,
TikTok?
Listen, I'm saying it's just too much, bro. Like for me as well, as I said to you earlier, I just want to focus on going to the studio, bro, and making music. Like now, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's Twitter, there's Snapchat. You want you to be posting, tweeting, snapping, TikTok, Instagram. Like to keep on top of all these things, and realistically now, they want you to be posting every day. You got to be posting every day because everyone else is. You know what I'm saying? Unless you
keep up the engagement.
Yeah, keep up. There you go, bro. So it's a lot to keep up with. Then you got to worry about your music as well, and your studio time, going studio. So it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like when you've got a good infrastructure and a good team around you, it takes a burden off the artist that can just go and focus on actually the art. You know what I mean?
But let's run through the features. Like I said, you got Fredo on there. That's a big name. Like, what's your relationship with Fredo? How did that whole link up come together?
It's just a genuine one, you know. It was just I met him through one of my other friends, and then like a couple of years ago, and we just kept contacting. It was just, and then obviously it was patterned it.
And the same, and also with Rimsey.
Same thing. I met Rimsey through Snap. You know what I'm saying? So it was just the same thing. Linked him through my man. Linked up there proper times. Obviously, I love my man as my brother. You know what I'm saying? So me and my man rap all the time, every day, every other day. Yeah, good mindset. We speak every day about not just about music, just about life in general. And
Rimsey's the kind of he will send you like, something to watch. Like this is
100%. Yeah. That's the relationship that me and my man have. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the music, anyway. So we done that tune. He was saying every day that he reckons we could have done a better tune.
But Rimsey even told he takes some time to do his verses sometimes, man. He takes some time to do his
Yeah,
verses.
he treats it like art, bro. It takes fucking time. But I think I've done like 3-4 tunes with him now. But I think like, we'll do one soon anyway, next one soon. But I think like that tune's got decent streams. I was telling him the other day when I told him the streams, he's like, yes, we're down. But that was like a commercial, not commercial, but a commercial kind of radio kind of song. You know what I mean?
Bro, has there ever been a point when you thought like, I'm done with music? Was there ever a period in the last?
Couple times.
What year and what was bringing that about?
Last year.
Really?
After that situation with my man, I was like, bro, fuck this, it's long. So I'm not making, like the money I'm making off it, it's okay. I make more money doing my other investments and doing certain things, you know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where I'm saying, bro, like, it's just long. Putting myself on the internet out and therefore, you know what I mean? It's just long. So it's happened last year, even like, yeah, probably last year. I say last year, started last year.
But what brought you back to think? What snapped you back out of it?
I was saying I'm gonna just drop one more project. That's what I was saying anyway. You get me? So I was always saying I'm gonna just drop this one project and just fuck it off. You know what I'm saying? But then, I put this one together and then I've still got genuine fans who are on me every day, like, yo, when's this coming? When's that coming? And you're on the street and you see people. I'm in London, people are stopping me. I'm in Brum, and you realize that, yo, people actually fuck with you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I've never stopped enjoying the process of making music. It's just all the overhead that comes with it.
What would be some of those headaches for you then, like, minus like the marketing?
Like that's what I'm saying, but I feel like you can't just, like, now, you say if you make a song and put it out, bro, there's like 100 man dropping songs one day.
Yeah, how are you gonna get the attention?
Yeah, so it's like, obviously you have your own core fan base and stuff, but if you're not posting on your thing, you got no engagement, so how does people even know your song's out?
Does it ever feel like as an artist that you almost have to beg for people's attention?
It's like, bro, it's just, and like, I feel like you have to just do a lot. It's a lot more than just making music. That is the issue. It's a lot more than just going to the studio, making a banger, shooting a video and putting it out there. When before, it was just that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now there's more. The business side is equally as important as the other bit, but it's a headache, innit?
I mean, what kind of things do you reckon you've learned? Like, just like lessons being in the industry, like, just for you, things that you would have probably thought out. You know, I wish I knew that from before.
In regards to what though?
Just like, mate, it could be like maybe clearances, contracts, just the actual work, because you're now making money from music. It may not be. It could be as much as a little whatever, but you're in a business.
I'm making
now.
Good money. I made good money from it. Yeah.
So what kind of things you learned from just being in the business part? It could be even just how people you deal with.
You have to be shrewd, bro. Even like you say with the masters and the contracts, even with my situation, remember, if you're not clued up about certain things, I know enough men have signed deals and they don't own their masters, or their masters are getting kept for 25 years and certain things. Like, at one stage, I didn't have a clue about it, bro. I didn't know about masters and having ownership of your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I've learned. I used to think back in the day, like, yo, why are the DJs playing our songs? This is like when I was Slash days. Like, why are the DJs playing our songs and radio sending our stuff to London? No DJ ain't playing our shit. And realizing, yo, kind of like, bro, how it was working. These labels that are running the fucking radio stations. You're not with the labels and that. You're not with the shits, bro. It's not getting played. But at the time, we're just thinking, man, a blackballing, man. But realistically, it's not. So you learn these things as you go along. You know what I mean? Even with Gucci, bro, I had like 2 million streams on Gucci. It's flying, bro. Had a plug out radio. Like, bro, we ain't playlisting your song unless you sign to a label. Not understanding the business side of things, yeah. And not knowing where things can go. And especially when you're dealing with people that are coming from our environment that haven't got the business acumen and haven't got finances, just like, one of my brothers said to me before, what labels offer you? Is a rapper from Brum, I'm not gonna say his name. He's like, what, the labels offer you 100 bags? You man, I'll take that. But that's him. You know what I'm saying to you? So like say if you come to someone that, and it's sad, it's business, but it's cold. Because these people know what they're doing, innit? You come into a black kid from the hood that ain't really got that much money. Say, yo, what, bro? Yeah, take this 50k. Take this 50k. Forget the back end and the blueprint and the paperwork.
You already mentally spent the money, bro.
50 quid, bro. Man's thinking, I can go and buy a watch, go and get a car, buy some clothes. But then really, bro, you're getting finesse. And this is what I'm saying to you. You're saying about labels with me. I'm someone that's clued up, bro, and that's has the mindset of business. So it's just basic business ethics. Like, even with that, you know, like this, you got a hit song, because it's not like a label's you've showed the label the song, and that it's not out there.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
doing
already
numbers.
performing.
It's already performing already, bro.
Yeah.
You can see what it's doing. You can see the numbers it's doing. You gotta be sitting down with them saying, okay, then, wow. You're supposed to be analysing the thing yourself. Like, okay, then, like same thing I said to you with Gucci. Like, I can see how much money it's making already before you've even put the machine behind it. You need to be paying me this, cause I know if they're gonna give you 100 grand for a single, bro. Come on, bro, man. You know what they've already worked out. They're gonna be making a couple of M's off it. You know what I'm saying? So the only way you can get out of that and be happy is by getting a big bag. Yeah. Or just keep the song yourself. But it's lessons learned. It's lessons learned, innit? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that, not good, but when things like that happen, these people in the future should be able to see that and think, you know, okay, then you're at a better position to barter with them, sitting down with them. You have to go in there. You have to go in there and smoke, bro. You can't be going in there like letting these people push you over, bro.
Bro, can I ask you, like, I don't take up all your time, bro. When you had your initial meetings before, what was actually, how did those meetings go for you? Like when you had other labels, because I know probably a couple other majors would have spoken to you. Like, how was it? Was it like a junior A&R? Did you actually come into the office?
A&R.
How did that go to?
A&R, like the middle person coming, talking. I went to Blackwater. Yeah. I went to one of their places with them, but other times I had a meeting like somewhere else in London, and 2 other people came.
And how was that? Was it like why was Blackwater? Was it obviously?
It's just bro, the numbers, bro. My team was already out already, and I was already getting money into my bank. So when I'm working out like how much money I'm making, it didn't make sense.
And they wouldn't up the offer, or?
I think I just kind of like put it to the side and just said, you know what, fuck it, because it was all at the same time. It was all happening fast. So then I had a meeting with Charlie. You get me? And then after I had the meeting with Charlie, I was like to them, like, fuck it, I'm going with mine, man.
So I get it. That's that point where you're gonna have to make a decision. So you have to disappoint somebody. So it's like,
yeah. And I went with the option of not even making no P up front. You know what I mean? I thought that was been a better option for me, because I wasn't. It's not like I was hell bent on getting the money straight away. It was more thinking what's better for me and my career moving forward. You know what I mean?
Do you know, it's mad you say that, bro. 'Cause I'm just analysing that. It may sound like a contradiction. One wasn't giving you what you felt you deserve. Yeah. The other one wasn't giving anything up front, but you thought the long-term thing is that like, we can win together on a 50-50. Yeah. Which is, but in hindsight, do you think like
treasure took the P?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just always if buts maybe, because I could have signed with them, took the money, and it maybe couldn't have been worse than what the situation was anyway, I suppose. And I would have made some money out of the situation, because realistically at that period I didn't really make no money, bro, off music. Only off my back catalogue. You know what I mean? So like maybe I could have took the money and just thought maybe take the money and just. At least I would have said I got something out of it, but I don't know if the situation could have been worse for me than what I was in. It's all speculative, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, bro, like in closing, because I listened to the project. The project's hard.
The new one?
The new one. It is hard. It is hard. And I think the fan base that want to hear that, they're gonna be feasting.
They're gonna love it, bro.
They're gonna love it, like, because it's like you're just on the neck, bro.
Yeah.
There's no, just like, it's true to form. But what I want to say is like, minus the financial numbers, bro. Like, what for a person like yourself, what does the ideal deal structure look like? What would you feel like makes sense for you as an artist?
In the sense of,
like, just
if I was to take a deal, you mean?
Yeah, if you were to be able to like create your own deal, like your own deal structure, it's like, I want 80-20, I want it to be like my master's fight, like what? Because bro, I think the deals, the way that I see them work, they're almost like it protects the label interest.
Yeah.
And then you've got to try and make.
I understand, because I understand, bro. Like, business is business, isn't it? So they're in this business to make money, and same way with me. But I feel like, I know it's not really a thing that happens a lot, but to drop you the big bag on you and you keep your masters, that doesn't really happen, does it? Few and far between. Unless you're like someone like Storms, where you can tell, yo, this is what I want. And like Dave and that, they can't really tell them no, because they want them, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's a few and far between thing. But ideally, I would like to go in there and keep my masters.
You know, I also think about it, and this I do know, if that became the norm, everyone else who ain't got their masters is gonna start having an uprising.
But this is why lots of people are staying independent and getting distribution deals now.
Distributions, they also have flaws in them as well.
Yeah.
What do you think they need to improve on, just in general, like distribution deals or distribution companies? Because
most people that I've spoke to, bar like, I heard ADA is good.
yeah. I've met them. I worked with them. I worked with them on Cadet's album.
Yeah, I heard that they're good. But most people I've spoke to have said most of the distribution deals that they're in a shit. In the sense of like, there's no support. You know what I mean? It just depends what you're trying to get out of it as an artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do think the distributions, they're there to try and collect catalogue, but they're not there to try and like compete. Yeah. It's almost like we'll give you something, figure it out, and then hopefully.
I think they're gambling, bro.
Yeah.
They're just gambling. They're just trying to back someone that they feel like might do a thing. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to make someone do a thing. And I think that's also important. Like, say like if I was to sign with a label now, it would have to be an A&R that believes in me, that's like thinks that, yo, I'm that guy, they're gonna push me, you know what I mean? More than just going on someone's roster just to make the numbers say, oh yeah, we got him and we got him and we got him.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works, isn't it?
They're like, it's like ornaments, like, oh yeah, like we worked with this person and you go like, what did you do?
But it just sounds good, innit?
Yeah.
Like when you got credible people on your roster, like, I go work with him, but you really want someone in your corner fighting for you, and that's gonna try and make sure that you get on this playlist, or you get on this and you get there and you get in this booking, or you're here and you're doing this magazine shooting. You know what I mean? But it makes a difference when you actually have someone that believes in you. Yeah. I feel like. So unless I went to and that's what I'm saying, when I met with Charlie, that's how I felt. If I had a meeting with a label person and they gave me that energy,
you'd have gone there.
Maybe I would have. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
at the time.
Take note. Yeah, man. But lastly, any things you want to say in closing, man, especially to your fans and that?
Yeah, man. This Street Profits coming out March. Start first couple of weeks in March. So yeah, ready, man. Old school vibe.
And why that title?
Why did I think of Street Profit? I just feel like it's a project of me being from the streets, being who I am, letting people know my story in a sense, and painting pictures from someone that's actually been out there and lived what they're speaking about, you know what I mean? Like I'm dropping gems on there, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it was a thing, like, you know what? I'm gonna drop it like that.
Yeah. Oh, and lastly, bro, and this is for the youths, bro. Like the streets, there's wins and losses. What kind of losses have you had to deal with on the streets? Loads,
bro. Like every other day, bro. Like people think that automatically, you're on the road, and everything's so hunky dory, bro. Like you said when you said earlier, bro, you don't really realize on the way to getting to where you want to get to that loads of bad shit's gonna happen at the time because everything seems fun and thinking, but it's just full of like people dying, going to prison, taking hours, losing friendships. These are the things that come with being on the road that you wouldn't really, people from the outside looking in that haven't been on the road, that don't have any expectancy of anything, don't understand. You know what I mean? Like little kids ain't gonna think at 10 like it looks so fun and I want to roll with my brethren and that, and then Tutu's like one is someone that you grew up with dies, you know what I mean? And that's when shit starts getting serious and starts getting real.
Does it create anxiety and paranoia?
Like now?
Yeah.
I feel like you can't shake it, bro. You know what I mean? When you've been living a certain way for so much years and for so long, it's something that's just embedded into you. You know what I mean? I could be driving my car now and I'll be.
Figure sounds looking at you like this.
Yeah, I'm in my rear view looking, like I'm looking, and I see police. I'm thinking, oh, it's police, but bro, I don't have no reason to be worrying about police. But I'm still thinking, oh, there's police there. But you know what I mean? So it's just things like that.
Yeah, is that PTSD?
It's PTSD, bro. It's definitely PTSD.
Yeah, it's mad. I used to give my friends the analogy. I said, look, because I used to work in London, Liverpool Street. I used to work as an accountant. Yeah. So I said, listen, like the roads. I said, listen, I work for Habitat. I'm like, look, imagine me because I work
housing.
Yeah, I used to work in head office, right? So I was like, like an accountant there, and I was like, imagine because I work for Habitat, and imagine because this person works for DFS, yeah, that just because I work at Habitat and he works at DFS, someone's gonna try and stab man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to. They'll be like, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But that's the end. It's like, bro, just. And to do that every day.
Yeah, it's mad.
And it don't stop.
And like, it's bad, yeah, because bro, we're all coming from the same struggle.
Fact.
You know what I mean? We're all coming from the same struggle in the same place, yeah. And you end up getting into situations with people that are just like you, bro. You know what I mean? That just going through the same struggles and same bullshit that you have to deal with, but because a man's from a different area, obviously I'm not saying I'm a saint or anything, but it's like, it's the way it goes, bro.
It's so destructive though.
Yeah, it is, man. It is, and I think it starts off that way, like especially in Birmingham. It's like, if you're from there, it was like when I was a youth, it was like, what? Where are you from? Oh, you live over there. It's beef. But there's nothing happened. There's no reason why we should be beefing. Just that your postcode is a different postcode to where I am or my friends live. You know what I mean? And then what ends up happening? Something, and then one thing happens, and then now you have got problems.
Let's get back now, innit?
Yeah, it spirals. You know what I mean? But initially, in the first place, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's
very stupid.
But that's why I want to applaud you even just on the music, bro, because I think that what you have shown, like I said, because I do know your discography, is that it's still like 10, 12 years in, you can still pull in reputable names, and like people aren't, unless you're dropping a crazy bag, you can't get somebody, even if you drop a crazy bag, they don't respect you, they're not really doing it, bro.
Yeah.
So I think, bro, you gotta salute yourself for that and not giving up when, like last year I think was hard for everyone because
of Corona.
Corona lockdown, festivals, money's not moving like it used to.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, people, a lot of people were just, they were screwed. Like, what are we gonna do now for money? Like, because you're looking at the streams, and all the signed artists, they were fucked, bro. They're like, they're seeing all the streams and they know none of that's going into their pocket, bro. But at least the independent artists can see, okay, cool, I'm maybe making a few bags here.
You might go to your account and get some money.
A lot of them, bro, their things are still being eaten up on recruitment, bro.
Because lots of people that signed, they're probably getting their advance, spunking over the wall, and waiting for the next check. But like you said, the independent artists, you probably gradually getting money every month, innit? And the signed artists are getting their money from shows. Obviously, there wasn't no shows for a long time, so the people in America were stressed. The artists in America were stressed.
Bro, I knew one of my boys, bro. If I say it was, it would make it obvious who it was, because only certain man can make a certain amount of money. But bro, it's like, I'm just gonna hypothetically, let's say someone just said like, look, we missed out on 5 million over the summer, but the money's there, but we just can't get it, bro. Mentally to know that, bro, because you already calculated. It's there, we've won this and that, and just for it to go, and you have to wait till next year, and it's like, it's not 5 M's anymore. Now your position in the game's
moved.
You're now there. This person's there.
And that's what it's
mad.
But it's you can't get away from it, because I feel like that happened to everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
You know what I mean? And in most industries as well.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you said, people are calculating, thinking, yo, it's summertime. I'm gonna do wireless. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get 250 here, 3 mil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and like you said, but the problem is, the year after now, there's new youths again. There's new youths every day anyway. You know what I'm saying? Every day. So, but that's you have to just be consistent. Only a few artists can just disappear and just come back like it's Hoss and I say like Dave. But everybody else, your position's up for grabs.
It's a fact, man. Them two like they're nailed into the Champions League every season. Everyone else is trying to
qualify.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, because there's now so much competition, and not even competition, like there's so much people putting out stuff. There's someone new every day, so it's hard to keep hold of people's attention spans. You know what I mean? Imagine. So especially like with the bag stuff, like with the shows and that, you have to just be on it.
You need it, yeah, man. But yo, Stardom, I'm gonna leave you there, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Man. Looking forward to when it comes out. I'm gonna be watching. Get me? Cause I know what the movement's behind the scenes, bro. But you got enough. I think the streets is gonna love this, and I think it should. Especially with the features, bro. It should get the love. I hope the playlists, I hope the DSPs do the right thing with this, man.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's time, bro. I think it's time now. Like they have to really.
Bro, like it's mad because we see before, when I dropped Drums and Dreams, there was banging my shit on playlists all the time, bro. And then I had a period where it's like nothing. Like
you didn't get no answers.
Nah, bro. Nah. I feel like there's a reason. There must be a reasoning behind it.